Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today we are doing our day 8 Christmas card in this Christmas card series. And today I thought we would do a fun sort of background with some Christmas trees, but in a circle, change it up. If you want to do the whole card, that's fine. If you want to do, you know, this in the little circle like I did, just to kind of change it up a little bit. And if you guys are liking these videos, then please be sure to subscribe because I will be having a new Christmas card every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday until Christmas. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm going to start off with just some clean water and go all the way around just to give us some time to throw in our colors. Because this isn't cotton paper, so it does dry pretty quickly. And I'm not worried too much about the bottom because the bottom's going to be filled in with our trees. So there will be some darker colors there. So I'm just getting it nice and wet all over. If you find that your paper's buckling quite a bit, you could either be using a watercolor block or you could tape down your card just to help with the buckling. But I find when we're not wetting the whole card, it's not bad. And then once you let it dry, it usually goes back to shape. Or you can always put it between two heavy objects too. All right, so that's good. So now for our colors that we're gonna put in. I'm thinking something blue, so I'm thinking phthalo blue, because our last one we did quite dark, so I want to do maybe a phthalo blue, throw that in there, maybe a little bit of indigo, throw that in there. So I'm just going to start, you know, throwing some color in. Maybe a little bit more indigo at the top. This is the fun part when you just start throwing color in. Maybe I'll throw a little bit of dioxazine violet in there. Just some dabs, you know, in the middle here. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of this mixture. I just want a little bit, you know, of everything going on, all the colors. I might throw in maybe a little bit of mauve just to get, you know, some lighter colors in down by the trees. And maybe bring it up a little bit. Maybe I'll go in with some cerulean blue hue down here and let that mix in with that. So we'll get a nice, you know, mixed color background. And then I'm just going to take that cerulean blue and kind of just color in most down here just to fill in the space. But we'll be going over top. With our trees. Okay, might throw a little bit more of this blue in there. And I might just take just a hint of lamp black and just kind of you know, just darken just the very top up a little bit. And just let that bleed. Might throw some turquoise in there too, just for a little bit of different blue, just to break it up. And I'm just fixing some of my edges. Okay. So we're gonna let this dry and then we'll come back. Okay, so now that our card is dry, we can go in and make our little trees. So I've gone down from my 8 to a size 6, and I'm just gonna make up a bit of a darker color between this blue and the black, but we want it to be pretty concentrated. So I'm taking my phthalo blue and that black. Just to make a nice dark color. And you want it just, just enough so that it flows nicely. Not too wet like the background. And we're just going to start placing our trees in. So we're going to do a line and then just little taps. And I'm not going to go all the way down to the bottom because we're kind of filling, some of that into the bottom there. But we're just going to make little trees everywhere. And if they overlap, doesn't matter. You can make them however messy you want, or not messy. It's totally up to you. Maybe there's a tip of one showing up here, but we can't really see anymore. Maybe a nice tall one right here. Okay, maybe another one over here. And you just decide wherever you want to put yours. Okay. Maybe there'll be a little guy right in here just to break this spot up. the more you layer them, the more thick of a forest it will be. I might put another one right between these guys. Just a, you know, a little skinny one. We'll do this one, a little skinny one. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit more of that lamp black. And I'm just going to go into some of these where I just want to darken up some spots. So I'm kind of just going over them again. More the trees that are going to be in the foreground, because those will be the darkest. So I just really want to make sure those ones are really nice and defined. And, you know, making little darker bits within them. Okay. There we go. And then I'm going to take some of that mixture with a little bit of water. And we're just going to fill in some down here. And I'm just cleaning up the edge as I'm doing this too. There. So we'll let that dry now, and then we can go on top with some little splatters of stars or snow in the background if you want. So I'll be right back when this is dry. Okay, so now that our trees are dry, we can go in and do some little splatters in the background. You can do them in whatever color you want. I'm going to do them with this zinc white Winsor and Newton gouache. So I'm just going to put a dab in my palette here. And I'm going to get a good amount of water on my brush and dilute this. The more water you have, the bigger the splatters and the more the gouache will flow. If it's quite concentrated, it'll be smaller. And I'm just going to pick up one of these brushes and I'm just going to start tapping them in there. Now I'm going to kind of get some of that water out and I'm just going to splat little ones for little stars in the background. And you can do as much or as little as you like. There. And I'm just going to take a Kleenex and just run along the bottom, because these ones won't be as pronounced on the ground. And if you want, you could even go over it with another layer of our mixture to kind of get rid of that. But I don't mind that. So there, that's our card for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope that you guys will try this out. And if you do, let me know down below in the comments if you liked it. Please be sure to subscribe, because I will be posting more Christmas cards every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday until Christmas. And please give the video a like. That does show me that you guys are enjoying this. So I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.